ASMR. In today's video, we're going to be taking a trip back in time to the summer of 2001 as we flip through the July 2001 edition of Teen Magazine. It's almost summer as I record this, and I thought it would be fun to flip through a 2000s magazine with a more summery vibe. And people seem to really like when I talk about jewelry, so as we go through, we'll definitely do some jewelry trend spotting and take a look at what is trending according to this magazine, if they have any features, and then just what we noticed too. This is a different year and season from the other two we've looked through, which were January of 2000 and February of 2003. So kind of winter and spring rather than summer. I feel like things are going to be different. I'm hoping that we spot some body jewelry, like some belly chains and maybe belly rings, but maybe it's not quite the right year. We'll find out. With both of the other 2000s magazines, I was surprised by how minimal the 2000s jewelry was compared to the more modern takes on 2000s jewelry, because 2000s jewelry has been trending, but what's been trending has kind of been a more intense version. Oh, do you know what's been trending more and more as this year goes on? Butterflies have been picking up steam, which feels very early 2000s to me. But I actually don't think we've seen much butterfly jewelry in the other two 2000s magazines, so I'm curious to see if it's going to be in this one. Or was butterfly jewelry maybe more late 90s? Do you remember when people were wearing a lot of butterfly jewelry? I distinctly remember butterfly jewelry and butterfly hair clips especially from around this time, but I can't remember exactly when it was. But we'll see if it was around 2001, if there's any in this magazine. Here on the cover, we have the absolutely gorgeous Britney Spears. Isn't this a stunning picture of her? I think this was super early in her career as a pop star. So early that her hair is kind of still more light brown, dark blonde. Because she didn't go super blonde until she had been famous for a little while. I think this cover is so striking because it's kind of very cool toned or something with a summer vibe. Britney does have that contrast stitch denim that we've seen in other 2000s magazines. This was so popular to have this dark orangey contrast stitching on dark denim. We have our first piece of jewelry here, but it's a little hidden behind Britney's hair. It looks to be some kind of small sparkly stud in a silver toned setting. So cool toned with the jewelry too. And so is her makeup. I love her eye makeup here. It feels very early 2000s, but also just kind of classic makeup that makes her look amazing. I love this little subtle white shimmer here at the inside of her eye. It's really pretty. So, this magazine advertises tons of tips for groovy nails. It seems like we're getting an interview with Britney. Some food recommendations for clear skin and shiny hair. This weird blurb from Sugar Ray's Mark McGrath. Gosh, I feel like Sugar Ray, it doesn't come up very much, but they were a very, very popular band in 2001, and Mark McGrath is the lead singer. But his quote is, "I know what a loser I can be," and then the magazine suggests that we send our support, page 66. So that's sort of an interesting thing to advertise on the cover. I'm curious to see what's up with that feature. Then we're gonna get to look at hang clothes. Presumably that means casual clothes. 12 pages of cool short skirts and sneaks. And they say, "You are so summer. Say bye-bye school, put on your suit, and read this poolside." I'm not in a swimsuit or poolside at the moment. I don't know about you, but I'm not. But I'm very much here for this energy. So relax and hang out with me, and let's open this up. Introducing Open Vibrantly Natural Color Gel. New soft permanent hair color technology. Imagine illuminating color, so soft to touch. So it is an ad for a boxed hair dye from L'Oreal. We've got these models. Here were the range of hair colors. Oh, I think this model is wearing green, mint green leather pants. That is a time capsule, but I feel like that's something people would totally wear today. Might be a little harder to find today, though. Any jewelry on anyone? No jewelry on these ladies, but that makes sense because it's more about their beauty, so they probably don't want to distract from the hair. This ad is so colorful and fun. I think in the vintage magazines we've looked through so far, I tend to like the ads even more than anything else in the magazine. It's such a time capsule. Maybe it's because ads so often are trying to sell the reader on a fantasy lifestyle, or you're gonna be like this kind of person if you get our product. So everything is heightened, and so that makes it feel like a real time capsule for sure. I feel like these hairstyles, especially here with the layering, are very, very popular at the moment. Ooh, so she's like a centerfold kind of, but with a different energy than other centerfolds because it's just an ad for shoes. This graphic design is so 2000s. Something about these rounded squares and circles and the drop shadow and everything. I feel like everything used to look like that. So this is for a lady Puma. It goes really low in the back there, doesn't it? So is this some kind of a hybrid sneaker and slip-on? I feel like that's not very practical if you need to run, but it's definitely a vibe. They say top lady tips. Free your feet. So I guess your feet are free when you got a lot of exposed heel. Oh, the ladies for Lady Foot Locker. Oh yeah, they used to be a whole separate store. Interesting strategy, but yeah, they had Foot Locker and Lady Foot Locker for a while, I think. Maybe their sales with women were abysmal, so they went big and said, you know what? We're just gonna have this whole new store for you, so you know to come here, and this is not a store for men only. Oh my gosh. This ad, like 2000s makeup. We've got the frosted blue eyeshadow and a pink glossy lip, and that's most of the look. This piecey hair was such a cool look at the time. I remember I never really liked it that much myself, but I thought a lot of people who had it were cool. It feels very pop star. This is a beautiful pink. I wonder if it's this, or if it's her natural lip color. I feel like it could very well be almost her natural lip color. I don't know if you say this as Bonnie Bell or Bon Bell. Whichever one, it's an ad for their lip products. It says all your fun, favorite flavors that look fabulous on or off. I feel like there's way more alliteration in old magazine ad copy. But it's possible I just think that because I've looked at more older teen magazines. And maybe if I picked up teen magazines from this year, they would be alliterative too, more playful for a younger audience, maybe. I have been thinking I should get one just to see the difference. Maybe I'll do a, like, however many years apart, like I did with the 2003 Vogue September issue. So these are all different flavors, and you can have your lip gloss as a keychain. I never really liked flavored lip products that much. I like the scent, but the flavor, I guess, just not for me. I remember for a while, mint chocolate was a really common flavor, and it was pretty gross, the ones I tried, but it was kind of novel and fun. I love the way this lip gloss cranks up, kind of like an X-Acto knife. That one is a flip shades. I don't think I ever tried any of these. Oh, maybe a lip smackers or two. There's something weird going on with this page. Are these tear outable? Oh my gosh, they are stickers. So there's a whole sheet of stickers in here. So this is the Truth ad campaign, an anti-smoking ad campaign. This is so different from the 80s magazines. There were so many cigarette ads in the 80s magazines, but I cut them out of the video because I was like, I feel like I can't show this on YouTube. This campaign was everywhere. There were a lot of anti-smoking and anti-drug campaigns in the 2000s. Look at this sticker. It's like a name tag and it says, "Hello, how about some truth?" I feel like if they put a campaign like this in a teen magazine now, it would definitely be about vaping, not smoking. I suppose the idea with the stickers was that people might put them on their notebook or something. I wonder how many kids did that. I feel like it's not a high percentage, but it's a smart tactic, I think. I wonder how much it cost to put a sheet of stickers in this magazine. Oh, let's hope it is cute. We're at our table of contents. This is the 2000s baby blue that was everywhere. This and pastel pink were like the colors on everything in my memory around the early 2000s. My sister wore this kind of soft hat. I've never been a big hat person, but definitely fun. And I feel like people were a little more experimental with the hats around then. Oh, we have jewelry. What are these? Oh, I remember this kind of bracelet. So this is a fabric bracelet with some grommeting in it. I feel like fabric bracelets were way more popular in the 2000s than they are now. It's definitely a fun So we're getting into a more jewelry-rich year. There was like almost no jewelry in that magazine. Pretty much just colorful watches, and like that was basically it. We got medium-sized silver hoops on Britney here. It looks like she might be wearing a stud and a second piercing too. Something with Bjork coming up. Look at the cool shape of this. Compact. I remember compact foundations being really popular around this time. Ooh, we've got some earrings here on both these ladies. I think they both might have dangle earrings. Hers match her top. Hers look like maybe they're really pale green, but it's a little hard to tell. This kind of tank top was really standard around this time. I know it's just a simple tank top, but I feel like I don't see as many people wearing this with the strap today. I guess it would help you stay in dress code if you're a teen in school. At my school, the straps on your shirt had to be at least an inch thick. A Neutrogena ad. What? A funny ad. Is that Jennifer Garner? Or is that a model who looks like Jennifer Garner? However she is, she's wearing a delicate, simple stud. This is an ad for the iZone convertible camera with changeable faceplates and sticky film. Oh, it's some kind of tiny instant camera that you can stick on stuff like a sticker. They're running a contest to win VIP passes to see the Backstreet Boys. She's in the signature baby blue, and she is crying tears of happiness because she's won the VIP access. So it's a Polaroid brand camera called iZone. Oh, so it's Polaroid. I feel like this kind of product might do well now. I feel like this is a sort of nostalgic product people would enjoy. I really like instant cameras. I think they're a lot of fun. Venus erasers. I remember that I just got one of these, I think, in the mail. Like, I don't know how Gillette did it, but I think they just literally sent these razors to just a ton of people. And I mean, it must have worked great, because isn't this razor still around today? I think it is. There were so many commercials for this razor, and they had that song, the one that was like, I'm your Venus, I'm your fire, your desire. How do you whisper sing? Like that. But a huge ad push on this. I clearly paid off because it's still around. Look at these. Shower safe refills are individually sealed for storage in the shower. It's a new shaving compact. Keeps them with your razor to make changing blades easier. Today, you might get cancelled for trying to launch a product with this amount of plastic waste. Every single head has its own big plastic wrap. People are a lot more focused on sustainability today. I don't remember that being talked about much at all in 2001, but I was young, so maybe I just didn't hear about it, but I don't remember sustainability being much of a topic of conversation. Oh my gosh, this ad. Where to begin? I love this. So, this is a Neutrogena ad. And they give you a free Mandy CD when you buy 2 Neutrogena facial bars. There's also a $1 off coupon for the 2 bars, and it's so cute. It's shaped like a Neutrogena bar. These are very photogenic soaps. CD contains a never-before-released version of her hit single Walk Me Home, and samples of 3 new songs, In My Pocket, Cry, and You Remind Me. Plus, you'll also receive a $2 off coupon for Mandy's brand new CD. www.neutrogena.com/Mandy for more. This is a very fun promotion. Oh, look at her sequined shirt. It's pink with these sewn-in sequins. She's got a super fresh-faced makeup look. Oh, they have beauty details on Britney's look here from the cover. She's wearing a Chanel Infra Rouge Whisper Light lipstick, and the color is shocking. There's a letter from the editor here, and it basically says that they've been talking to teens about what they want in the magazine. And it says, "Let me give back what you told us in 3 words. Shopping, style, celebrity." Oh wait, there's a grand prize for the Mandy thing too. A trip for 2 to spend a day with Mandy Moore at a Neutrogena advertising shoot. Pretty good prize. So here they're kind of giving an outline of what's on the teenmag.com website. I was thinking it might be fun to do a video using the Wayback Machine to look at some of these websites that are mentioned in these magazines. If they're archived on there, I think that could be fun. They say that June is National Frozen Yogurt Month. It's the 10-year anniversary of The Real World, the reality show on MTV. Tomb Raider, starring Angelina Jolie, comes out on June 15th. Power over pimples. An ad for differential. Oh, it's prescription. Yeah, when I see ads for prescription medications, I always think about how people who aren't from the US say it's so weird that there are ads for prescription products in our media. And I suppose it is, but because I'm so used to seeing them, I think I didn't think about that all that much until I started seeing people on the internet pointing that out. I feel like people say that every time something American is a big topic of cultural conversation, and especially when it's some kind of a TV show. And then there are commercials for the products, and legally they have to list all the drug warnings, and then it's like this really long spiel where they're like, may cause headaches, rashes, and it's like most of the commercial. Here they've hidden it on the back. I'll get some ads for Roxy watches. I'm trying to understand what's going on in this picture. Is it meant to be like it's on her wrist and I don't get it, but she's surfing. So I think they're letting us know it's waterproof. Oh yeah, 330 feet, 100 meters. I remember these watches always being pretty colorful, the ones from Roxy. I guess more like this one. Oh, it has a purple dial, and the gem accents are purple. That's very cute. Oh, this one is the baby blue. It just was a little hard to see against the silver. Clean and Clear body wash ad. Clean and Clear and Under Control. Oh, we've got some jewelry. Little delicate studs, simple ones, and huggy hoops. And we're barely past the table of contents, and it's already more jewelry than the 2000 magazine. Oh my gosh, look at this clear flip phone eyeshadows. The description says it has a mini mirror and an applicator in place of the antenna, so I guess you can pull it out. I feel like this kind of product would do really well now too for the nostalgia factor. It's very fun. Oh, I had this concealer, I think, but I remember not really liking it. It says here that it comes in 2 shades, light or medium. That's probably why I didn't like it. The light was probably way too dark for me. 2 shades. Having 2 shades of a complexion product also feels like something that would get you cancelled nowadays. I'm so glad there's a wider selection of products now. PacSun, Pacific Sunwear. This was basically the coolest store in my mall when I was growing up. These sort of surf brands were really popular. Oh wait, this headline caught my eye before I turned the page, and it says it is a fizzing foam cologne. That is so interesting. I have never tried a fizzing foam cologne, but I kind of want to. It sounds fun. Some beauty Q&A. People asking about how to style short hair to get it off your face. We have a hairband on her, a little bedazzled feature. Got a corn nuts ad. This was one of my favorite things to get at the gas station on a road trip. So you can win a trip to WrestleMania if you enter their sweepstakes. This seems like a funny ad to me to have in this magazine aimed at teen girls. But I suppose teen girls can like WrestleMania too. Ooh, a bandana. Bedazzled bandana. That is a unique accessory. Especially when they're kind of in different color families. To me, I wonder if that's one item or 2. Oh, so this brand, Zuki's, was allowing you to design your own bandana. So this is a custom piece, not bespoke, not one of the kind, but custom. Go to getzook.com. That's $12. Chopstick lip stations. I definitely tried these. Serious lip protection just got sensationally beautiful. One of them is mocha flavored. Or is that just the color? I think it's flavored. I think I remember these being really, really trying. I wonder which one I tried. This ad is really fun and colorful. Is that Kristen Bell or someone who looks like Kristen Bell? We've got a huggy hoop earring in gold. Some kind of, I think, wire necklace with beads on it. And then a shiny bracelet. I don't know, maybe it's a bangle, but it looks like it's not gold or silver. It looks like it might be pink. We've got another sequined pink shirt there. You're melting. This is a makeup feature to help you keep your summer face in place with these no smudging, smearing, creasing, caking, splotching, or blotching. Tricks from the pros at Artistry Skincare and Cosmetics in Ada, Michigan. Ada. She has kind of a sparkly gold blush. Oh, this is a creme eyeshadow. What? In Rio, cool. Oh, I wonder if this product, Sunny Disposition, Spears lip gloss. Taboo from Freestyle. A watch. Break hearts, not curfews. So, the angle is that it's a fun watch that will help you not break your curfew. I don't remember this brand. Taboo. Oh my gosh, this Hoola bronzer. Don't they sell exactly this bronzer today? Like, the packaging isn't exactly the same. I could swear it is. I never really buy bronzers, because if something is called bronzer, it's just gonna look orange on me. Or sometimes green. But I did try a highlighter from this brand kind of recently, and it was so similar to this bronzer packaging with the little brush and all. I didn't realize that this product had been popular for that long. The Hoola bronzer from Benefit. Tanning tattoos. These are stickers that you put on when you're tanning, so you get a little design. I think I tried this once, but I'm not committed enough to tanning to get much of an outline. So we've got some jewelry here in the form of bedazzled pin charms. So it looks like this one is a star that dangles, and then this one is just rocking its safety pin shape, but it's rhinestoned. Soda flip-flops. I remember seeing these a lot, but I never had any surfy sort of clothes like this were really popular where I lived, but I don't know if it was just my area. Size it up. Who said anything beyond the too skinny size 6 is considered a plus size? People please. Here are clothes for girls with real bodies. I think it's great to feature a variety of body types in a fashion magazine, but phrasing it as real bodies is a little iffy. I say that about the real bodies because all body types are real bodies, including people who are smaller or bigger than these three lovely models. So just an interesting phrasing. I don't think people would phrase that like it today. I also think it's better to just include people with a lot of different body types rather than sequestering them into their own section. I love this dress. Coral Stretch Dress by Eddie Bauer. It's so cute. I would buy this now. Oh my gosh, this kind of belt was so popular. It's like a fabric and it has this metal thing that adjusts. I remember everyone had a belt like that. These shoes are fun. They are from Steve Madden. This blocky purple slip-on heel sandal. A ton of people had this kind of highlight too. These really thick, chunky highlights were very in style. I tried this once and I really couldn't stand it, but it was a look. Winter brush hat. Smooth sailing. Got some nautical pieces here. This is kind of on trend now. The fashion people have been saying it's coming back. Nautical petite to wear that. Or maybe the belt placement is confusing me, and it's not quite as short as it looks. It's just a lower belt. So there are two pieces of jewelry here. We've got a rhinestone anchor necklace. I wonder how big that is. That pendant. Silver tone, and then a life preserver charm bracelet. Silver toned as well. This is pretty. This is kind of whimsical. Romance, hope, courage, trust, friendship, joy, challenge, dance. Save the Last Dance. Dancing onto VHS and DVD June 19th. Rent it tonight. Also available to own on DVD. Oh wow, so this is a transition period. So you have the option of whether you want to get the movie on VHS or DVD. RIP to rental video stores. Netflix pretty much wiped them out. Going to rent a movie and get movie candy from the video rental store was a fun activity that I did pretty regularly with my family. I got grounded forever, but it was worth it. These girls didn't mind doing time for their crimes. The second mention of curfew. I actually never had a curfew from, like, my mom didn't say I needed to be home at a certain time, but some of my friends had curfews, so that was kind of effectively a curfew on me, because I was just gonna go home after making sure my friends got home, especially my one friend who had really strict parents. We kind of timed things around her curfew. A lot of these are about being somewhere that they were not supposed to be, like telling their parents they were in one place when they were in another. Ooh, Kimberly, 17 from Florida, broke her curfew to see a movie with her friend Tina, and at the movie, she saw her boyfriend with another girl. So she got caught for breaking her curfew, but also found out her guy was cheating. I bet he knew she had a curfew and thought he could just be blatant like that, but he got caught. Hobie girl. The swimsuit brand I don't know if I've heard of them either. Another contest to win tickets to a show. You'll see Meredith Edwards opening for NSYNC's Pop Odyssey Tour. There's an interview with 14-year-old national surfing champion, Hawaiian-born Anastasia Ashley. Another ad with a contest. It says you could win a garage full of sports gear. This feels more 90s to me than 2000s, these colors and the styling. They're probably mostly trying to tie it in with the candy, the way those gummy worms look. Here, there's another day, another random day. So did you know that July 3rd is Compliment Your Mirror Day? I think it's basically, like affirmations, saying affirmations in the mirror. Funny day, though, to have as, like, as a holiday. Any jewelry? I don't think I see any. Who wants a rock star boyfriend? So they are giving them readings on 1 to 5. I don't know if they actually talked to any of these guys, or if they just kind of made things up. P. Diddy gets 3 stars out of 5. Interesting. Fred Durst, 1 star. 1 star for Kid Rock as well. High-ranking Beck, 4.5 stars. Justin Timberlake, 5 stars. I don't really know all that much about these people's personalities, but I guess they're mostly rating their personas, right? Because I feel like musical artists' personas are not necessarily anything like what they're actually like. We got an ad for Pamprin, menstrual pain relief, and 2 bracelets. I'll put my hand behind it because I feel like the paper's gonna see through. 2 beaded bracelets, matching her outfit. Big faceted, what looks like plastic beads in 2 shades of pink. A lot of things are a little bit crafty so far in the jewelry. Oh my gosh. Britney is so cute. I feel like I've seen so many pictures of Britney Spears, and yet I'm always seeing new ones. She must be one of the most photographed people ever. And she's got a bunch of jewelry on, compared to basically every other style 2000s look from the teen magazines. This is very maximalist, even though it's pretty simple pieces. So, medium hoops. I think they're silver. And that looks like 2 studs, accenting a bigger one and a smaller one. Cross pendant necklace. A stack of silver bangles. Look at this little nice thing in the car. That's fun. Oh, there's even more jewelry over here. Got a wide metal cup and some kind of ring. It says growing up. Britney. On the brink of turning 20, Britney Spears is full speed ahead and loving life. Is she afraid of becoming a woman? Don't be silly. It rains outside while the gorgeous pop star and I talk about Justin, hip-huggered jeans, the bum-outs of beer and cigarettes. We talk about our dogs, spending money, Madonna, and more. All that, and the last thing I remember about my time with Britney Spears are her boobs. Absolutely every inch of Britney is a vision of perfection, so I couldn't get over that the press ever got stuck on proving her breasts were fake. How shamefully stupid, as if people don't have more important things to get into tizzies over. That's when I realized Britney will always have to run defense. Gosh, I feel like that's so true even now. The media really was so weird about Britney. It's so wild to run a story about like a teenage girl's chest. Oh, she says here that she doesn't agree with smoking, and it's such a bad habit. Which is kind of funny. I read her book, and I think she said she first smoked at like 14 or something, maybe even younger. I got the impression from the book that her label and everyone around her wanted her to look like a goody two-shoes, so then I guess she's trying to be in that box. She has to say she doesn't smoke and hasn't smoked. I feel like that's so much pressure to put on women when she started. She's a child. That they have to be a role model and be perfect. And then they also have to be a great entertainer and a pop star. It's a lot. I really don't envy really famous people. Love Britney, but I feel like it would be really hard to deal with that kind of pressure. I feel like as humans, maybe we're not meant to know what that many people have to say about us. Oh my gosh, look at these guys. Elko's this crazy town. What a big hit with that song, Butterfly. A lot of style and a fair amount of jewelry. Studded bracelet. A pendant necklace with some kind of a hook. Oh, looks like he's got a layered necklace look going on. Another studded bracelet. A lip ring. And he has a simple necklace there in the back. This guy's hair was very of the era, but I feel like more people did it the opposite way around. So he has it bleached with dark tips. And I remember being more common to do, I think it was called frosted tips, to just bleach the tips of your hair. A lot of guys did that. They're telling you about some upcoming music. Oh man, one of the other ones we looked at, where they were talking about the 18s coming out with an ABBA tribute album, and I commented on it. I think I said, oh, maybe I'll go look it up, and I did. First of all, very fun, and second of all, I had absolutely no idea that 18 started as an ABBA tribute group. I remember first hearing one of their original songs, so I was so surprised by that. Mandy Moore is putting out her third album, and so is NSYNC. They're on their third album here. Mandy Moore's on her third album, and she's 16 years old. Gosh, that's intense. They did a little interview with Freddie Prinze Jr., who was blonde at the time because he was filming Scooby-Doo. And he used to Fred in that, right? Who was blonde. We have a mirrored ad. It says, have more than one good side. Do you think it's going to be on the other side of the page? Yeah. That's eye-catching. That ad strategy. And it's for cleansing cloths. This is another product where I feel like it wouldn't make it in the age of sustainability. So it's washing your face with a disposable cloth. You still have to be at the sink to rinse. So I feel like too many people would say just use your hands or a washcloth that you can wash. They're randomly dragging David Boreanaz from Buffy's outfit. They hate the suit. They put him in the tribe of the wannabe trying hards. Savage. And the picture's so small I can't even see what's wrong with the suit. Oh my gosh. In this modeling ad, look at these outfits. The metallic pants and dresses. Tube top. I love it. I wish this were a bigger picture. We could really dive in, but it's pretty small. Hard to tell exactly what's going on. Girls rock. There's a beautiful picture of Bjork. She has such a cute face. She always kind of looks mischievous to me. She's such an interesting artist. And still going strong, making cool stuff. I saw some people talking about a new release of hers a few days ago. Slater Kinney is how you say that. Slater. I know of them, but I just realized that I don't think I've ever heard their band's name said out loud. musicians that are underappreciated or less broadly known, I think is the point of this. Jill Scott, Tegan and Sarah, 3LW, Alicia Elliott, Nina Gordon, Nelly Furtado, Dream, and Casey. Oh, Casey's 13. That's so young. Simple studs there. What's going on with Alicia's earrings? Textured large metal hoops here. It's a oversized classic hoops on Jill Scott. Way more hoops in this issue than in the other ones. We looked through. Where are they now? So I guess this is some updates on artists who haven't put anything out recently, maybe. Or in between stuff. I mean, this is all people who are still very well known. Alanis Morissette, Courtney Love, Tori Amos, Missy Elliott, Fiona Apple, Natalie Imbruglia, Salt and Pepper, and Jewel. Way more hoops, even more now. Is Courtney in Huggy Hoops or that stud? Hard to tell, she's a bit far off. Another ad from Honeycomb cereal. They advertised in another teen magazine we looked through. Maybe that was a strategy that worked well for them. They've got the little honeycomb motif everywhere. Seen some jewelry, so did they custom make a honeycomb bracelet, or maybe they found a flower one that looked enough like it. A few car accessories so far, which is interesting. Sort of fun accessories. Oh, we're seeing some frosted tips, but these are more intense than I remember. But that's the general idea of the frosted tips. His looks like he bleached to the root and then let it grow out. Mark McGrath of Sugar Ray says, "Me becoming a rock star shatters my whole image of what a rock star is because I know myself. I know what a loser I can be." So that's where that quote from the cover is from. Makes sense in context. Very funny that they chose that as a pull quote for the cover of the magazine. It could mean it caught my eye. Maybe it sold some magazines. Ooh. What a gorgeous picture. Oh, we get a close up of that ring. What's up, Muffy? Starched, not stuffy. Crisp, not crusty. Say hello to Country Club Couture in the summer's coolest preppy clothes. Yeah, preppy clothes were very popular around this time, and I feel like it's not this that people revive when they bring 2000s back. They don't usually bring back these preppier looks or the skater looks or the kind of, I don't know what the right word would be, emo scene. There was a look like that too. What people always bring back lately is this. More like pop star street style, or this, I don't know, millennium music video outfits. Very monochromatic here. Shiny. Low-rise tube tops were so big. this? Let's see. Photography by Will Taylor. I feel like Will Taylor did a great job. Total loafers. Like outfits like this are kind of what people would wear to just go to the mall. Not the guys, the girls. I don't know. I didn't know very many guys who dressed like this at my school. They more so wore like sort of surf skater clothes. Also these, this was by the table of contents, and it does look like these are green. I can't tell if it's one charm or 3 beads with a pale green bead in the middle. If it's beads, that's a point towards the crafty look of a lot of the jewelry. Hers is still kind of far off, I can't really tell what's going on. I love this color. A preppy tube top in the Y2K pink. Another one of these shirts with the built-in color. These shorts are so short. Yeah, the photography is so pretty in this one. Cloth belts. Oh, this kind of necklace is trending right now. It's a pearl necklace, or probably faux pearl, with a pendant charm at the center. More fabric belts. Oh, a classic pearl necklace. That one looks less faux. Oh, some bangles. Is that what that is? Or is that a single bracelet? It's got a charm on it here. I can't tell if it's a stack or if it just has texture, but the charm element is very now. Some kind of dangle earring, I think, here, yellow, matching her outfit. Polos. Oh, this is a gorgeous picture. This model eating green grapes in a pale green top and a lush green crown. I love the colors of this. So this is the feature from the cover about beauty foods. I think they're mostly just saying you want to eat a well-balanced diet. And then I guess they're saying how it benefits your looks too. This is an interesting picture. Orange rounds instead of cucumbers is not aesthetically pleasing because cutting an orange like this is so chaotic. Like slicing it in lines with no awareness of where the slices are. Very chaotic. She's pondering milk. This halter top. Halter tops were everywhere too around this time. Oh, the nail feature. Fun. I love this colorful picture of these nail files. this model, but very fun variety of nails. I'm gonna assume we're gonna get some close-ups. I feel like they don't give us a in-focus look at the nails, which is an interesting choice for a piece about nails, but give you some tips on how to do a manicure and pedicure. This is nicely designed. Typography and the pictures here. It's a piece about someone's parents getting divorced and her mom coming out as a lesbian. This is very progressive for the time, so that's nice to see. Another ad for the hair dye ladies. That's so pretty. Are you tuned into your psychic self? So, feel free to screenshot if you want to take this quiz. I was thinking I should upload scans of some of the pages of these picture scans. I was mostly thinking about the ads, but maybe I could do a quiz here or there too, and just put it on Pinterest. Like that hair dye ad. I was mostly thinking about doing it for ads because I feel like those are kind of lost to time, whereas maybe a magazine like this would preserve its own features somewhere on its website or something. But brands don't do that for products that don't exist, especially if the brand no longer exists. It says here that, according to Oxygen.com, human hair grows 15 to 20% faster in summertime than in winter. Warm weather stimulates and increases blood flow to the follicles, which encourages hair growth. Yes, this is a totally unfair trick Mother Nature decided to play on us, like shaving cows during bathing suit season. Is that true? Does your hair grow faster in the summer? I've never heard that before. Some kind of shell or bead necklace on this beachy model. So we got our backup magazine ads. This one's a little sneaky. I feel like it's trying to pose as a magazine feature a bit, but it's an ad. Free 44-piece jewelry, cosmetics, and more. Grab bag. So the things they're giving away are 12-color eyeshadow kit, pictured there, power beads bracelet, coolest cosmetic applicators, loads of surprises, 9 pair fashion model earrings, hair accessories collection, the matching set of beaded friendship rings, mood lipstick, a fortune-telling fish, and so much more. So they say include $5 just for shipping, handling, and packaging. What kind of weird scam is this? Visit our website at mallgirls.com, spelled with a C, MALLGIRLC.com. An ad for the website, girlland.com. So it's like girl land, but the L is shared. So this is their embarrassing story section, but this time it's got write-ins for guys. This guy walked into a pool in front of his crush while he's trying to look cool. Embarrassing, but I feel like that's a great, most embarrassing moment to have. Not too bad in the grand scheme of things. Pantene movie ad. And on the back here, lipstick tube color. Well, this wraps up our look at the July of 2001 issue of the magazine. Definitely more jewelry in this one than in the last one. And a bunch more hoops. I've been thinking of getting some late 90s magazines to see the jewelry in that, but I think it's gonna be super, super minimalist. Fashion always swings like a pendulum, so I think the excess of the 80s led to that minimalism in the 90s. Makes me wonder if we're going to come upon a minimalist jewelry era again soon. Because jewelry has been very maximalist for a few years now. But I guess only time will tell. Thank you so much for watching. I hope it was relaxing. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe.